Baltimore State Hospital for the criminally insane, my temporary residence. They thought these glass and iron bars could hold me. How naive. Soon, a young FBI trainee, Clarice Starling, with an air of cheap perfume and ambition, walked into my view. Jack Crawford sent her, trying to extract clues from me about that vulgar butcher known as Buffalo Bill, a skinner of women, a man of questionable taste. I observed her, like appreciating an interesting piece of art. There was a lingering fear in her eyes, yet she forced herself to remain composed. I enjoy this game. She wanted information from me, and I, in turn, was more interested in the shadows of her past. The annoying Miggs in the next cell was rude to Miss Starling, truly uncouth. With a little trick, I made him shut his mouth forever. Consider it a small welcome gift for Miss Starling. She seemed a bit surprised, but more confused. Good, I like to confuse people. Crawford wanted to use me, and that conceited fool Chilton also wanted to gain some benefit from it. They offered a deal. If I provided clues to catch Buffalo Bill, I could be transferred to a prison with better conditions. What a tempting offer, especially to get rid of Chilton's disgusting face. I feigned cooperation, giving them some ambiguous hints, like the anagram about Louis Friend, a rather amusing pun, iron, sulfide, fool's gold. Watching them struggle to solve the puzzle was quite a treat. Miss Starling came to see me again and again. Each time I delved deeper into her mind. She spoke of her father, a police officer killed in the line of duty, and her childhood spent on a Montana ranch. Those memories of trying to save the lambs but failing shaped her current resilience and vulnerability. Quid pro quo, Clarice. I give you something, you have to give me something. Senator Ruth Martin's daughter, Catherine, was abducted by Buffalo Bill. The situation became increasingly urgent. That fool Chilton, thinking he was clever, recorded my conversations with Starling and presented them to the senator to take credit, transferring me to Tennessee. New environment, new audience. Though not as familiar as Baltimore, it had its own charm. I generously provided the senator with some accurate descriptions of Buffalo Bill. The name, of course, was false. Watching the powerful senator anxious and helpless before me, the feeling was exquisite. Miss Starling, with her intelligence and my cryptic clues, gradually approached the truth. She found Buffalo Bill's lair, that horrific place full of moths and human skin. And I too meticulously planned a grand performance for myself. I exploited Chilton's foolishness and the guard's negligence. A pen, some papers, a little chaos. That was all it took for me to regain my freedom. Ironic, isn't it? They thought they could control me, but in the end they became my prey. After escaping, I called Miss Starling. I told her I wouldn't come after her. The world is more interesting with her in it. As for Dr. Chilton, I was about to entertain an old friend. On the other end of the line, she was silent. I knew our game was not over yet. The screaming of the lambs may never stop. And I, Hannibal Lecter, am merely an interested observer in this grand feast, and occasionally a participant. After all, without a little adventure and excitement, life would be so terribly dull.